have a part of your UI or something, some icons you've developed that you want to show and make it look like they're on a screen. So this uses a sort of pixel grid effect and a tilt shift, which makes it look like things are photographed with a macro. So this is going to mimic the LCD type screen. You can see that different screens have slightly different pixel layouts. But for this example, we're going to sort of focus on mimicking that. So I've made a square canvas. I'm going to get a rounded rectangle to mimic the pixels. I'm not too worried about them being perfect red, green and blue, because this is just an art piece rather than a design document. Make the background black. I'm actually going to increase the gap between them because I think they're a little bit too close. Okay, define pattern, LCD 4, new document, 1920 by 1080, make a background. Now I've run into problems with it kind of crashing, making this too big. So I don't want that to happen again. Just going to put some Lorem Ipsum in there. Make it white. And drop some placeholder icon in there. Anyway, I could get hung up on dropping icons on there. Gonna make those layers into a smart object. I've just got that set to a key, but you might want to do that. Alright, so now we're going to apply that pattern. By double clicking on this, we get the layer style up, pattern overlay. I've already got an LCD one selected, but you scroll to the bottom and you should have all your most recent patterns. Okay. So if you think that your pattern needs editing, obviously just go back here, make a new pattern. So I think they're actually a little bit square, these blocks. I might want to reduce the amount of roundage. Go in, define pattern, CD6 or something. Then I could go in here, change the pattern, go into the drop down, there it is. Now when I zoom in, oh, they're slightly rounder. No big deal. Cool. Let's save that. Now, here comes the bit that keeps on crashing my machine. So, if I turn that into a smart object so the effect is baked onto it, then apply a filter from the blur gallery, which is called tilt shift. Now this has various controls. It has the sort of central bit and the areas which you can spread the blur along to. And then hit OK, get it looking how you like. So for the final bit of this, I'm going to warp that shape so it feels a bit more like it's on an angle and explains the extreme difference in focal focus. Yep. So I'm sort of mimicking it, some sort of perspective here. And you get that effect. Alright, I hope that's been useful.